Hello, wonderful people of the interwebs. I am EldestSon, and thank you for joining me today for ConflictCraft. This is a cheapy game that I picked off of Steam for, I think, well, 60 cents. It's a pretty fun game. It's one of those, I don't know how to describe it, but you ever played, I think it's called Mushroom Wars. Similar to that, where you have points, you have like points where you're trying to capture, and sometimes those points create units, and there's some other twists and turns in this game that are pretty interesting. There's turrets and things, but I think the best way to demonstrate this game is just to play it, of course. So let's get into it. There is options for controller support and co-op, and there's a couple options for sound and things like that, but yeah, I've played the game a little bit. So I'm on mission 11, may as well start there. None of them have been particularly difficult so far, but we'll try it out. You get some abilities and things that you can use, so we will dive right in here. So these little bunkers here, actually, probably should have done this a bit different, but we will take out this. Actually, I didn't do anything, I'm surprised. So only the bases with these things actually capture. Hold on. Maybe we should start from the beginning. Hello, wonderful people of the interwebs. I am EldestSon, and thank you for joining me today for ConflictCraft. This is a cheapy game that I picked up off of Steam. I think I got it for 60 cents on sale, so very cheap. So far, I've been enjoying the game. It's pretty simple, it's easy to understand, it's fun to play, and that's always good. So I think the best way to show off the game is to really just to play it, but it's got co-op and support for a controller, and there's some more options, sound and things like that. But let's just dive right into it. I've played the game a little bit. There are some unlocks. I think it shows you down here. So I think these are achievements and things. Meh. I'm not one for achievements too much. We've got here, you can change the color of your stuff and whatnot. Let's try blue. Yeah. So there's some cool things. And then these are my upgrades that you unlock points as you play the game. I've got some upgrades for my tanks, this jet, and then I've also got upgrades for my units, like the unit capacity and things like that. But yeah, little things like that. It's fun to play. So we'll start off on level 1 here. Pretty simple. Only the bases with these like hangars produce units. And there are these cooldowns on the bottom left that change per the game that you're playing, like the match that you're playing, I guess. And so now that we've captured this, we can create more units and slowly take over our enemy. So you'll just send everything over there. The AI is not particularly amazing or anything, but it tries. And we should be able to beat him right away, because we're making 20 units per cycle, and he's only making 10, so it's just a matter of time before we beat him. In the earlier stage of the game, this is kind of what it's like, just beating your opponent just by pure numbers, but eventually you get the cooldowns that help you out, so you have to use those cooldowns kind of strategically. Oh, I got points for that. I've already beat it though. Okay, I don't mind that. What should we upgrade? Tank armor. Not 100% sure what all of these do, but some of them seem better than others. Let's max out our tanks, because why not? Okay. So same sort of deal here, except this time there's this interesting control point in the middle where we have bunkers that will attack any ground units. So if we control this, our limited supply of units, they're making 10 per cycle, and we're only making they're making 20 and we're making 10. However, these bunkers will help us out because they will destroy our opponent's tanks. We will continue to secure this point. We'll build up a force. Hopefully, well, we'll call down this helicopter. This helicopter gives us more reinforcements. We should be able to build up a force superior to theirs over time, as they're just kind of wasting their units on these bunkers. So we got a lot of units. Let's send some out over here. Take this bunker, and that should give us the upper hand in our unit production. So now we got lots of units flowing in. We're doubling their amount of units. And we should be able to destroy them pretty quickly here, since they've squandered all of their units trying to break this position. Let's do it. There we go. If you click and drag over the things, it sends them from multiple locations. And there we are. And I kind of skipped over this graph here, but it kind of shows, I think, your total unit count. So this inflection point is probably when we take that second base. I don't know, it's kind of interesting to look at. Not super pretty or anything, but it's cool. Jets seem to be very useful. They kind of wipe out your opponents.
All teams ready. All teams ready.
Take this point again. That will give us these 2 bunkers to help defend again. Same sort of situation as that last one that we just played.
All teams ready.
We're gonna try to hold out here, let our opponent squander the resources on trying to break this position. Because they'll take a lot of fire from these bunkers. Eventually, we will take another one of these bunkers, and we'll be making units again. More units than our opponent, and we will destroy them. Once these 2 helicopters fly over, I think we'll send our units down here. After these guys are destroyed, maybe. Send them down. There's some strategy here. We're trying to time things out as to run into as few of their units as possible. So now we have got a foothold, more of a foothold here. We should be able to destroy our opponents. You must destroy them. And I think this should be the killing blow right here. Send those guys and send them over. Yeah, we got this. Easy peasy. And this thing right here, this little square thing, is like an anti-air kind of gun. And there's the graph again. That's probably where we got that second hangar. Huge influx in troops. And there we go. So I think I'll skip ahead now that you've kind of got an idea of what the game's about to my furthest mission that I've got. So this is more complex, as you can see. So right now, we don't actually have any unit producing structures. So we are going to have to rely heavily on our powers here. We've got a lot of airstrikes to go on, and we've got some reinforcements that we can call for. We're going to try to hold out here, try to build up a force while trying to disrupt our enemy by using these airstrikes on them. That's going to be kind of the plan for now. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do much about these airplanes. Maybe we should try to take this while it's neutral. That's probably a good idea. Oh, he's going to take it before we get there, though. Unfortunately. So we kind of wasted some units there. We were a little late to the draw. Well, that's okay. Some more reinforcements. I think that's going to be our strategy for this match. Is just to hold out here, try to take this when it's neutral. And we want to keep this base as well, because as long as they have this base, like these radar tower things allow us to use our airstrikes. If we don't have those towers, we cannot use our airstrikes. And we lost that base, so I think it's time to restart. So it does get a little bit more difficult. That's, I think, the first time I've actually lost. Probably has to do with something to do with me talking and trying to play at the same time. Usually make things a little bit more difficult. So now we've established ourselves there. Let's take out these guys. That'll be a good hit there. Let's try to keep our enemies' numbers low. And while reinforcing our own over here. Yeah. So you get the idea. It's a pretty fun game. I imagine by the time you get to the final stages of the game, it'd be pretty difficult, I would imagine. And that's another point of contention, because they'll have four things there, 4 bunkers to attack them. So if we can airstrike both of these right before we capture this, that'll give us a good chance of beating this level. Let's continue to use our airstrikes while we can. Limit our opponent's forces, since ours are limited themselves. Continue our strikes. Make sure we're using up our reinforcements. Keep them off of our backs by bombarding them. Alright. Doing not bad, I think. Continue these airstrikes. Building up a bit of an army here. We've got 66 there. Once we get enough forces, we will attack in a strategic manner. Maybe one more round of reinforcements, and then we will try to airstrike these to make them neutral, and then capture this point in the center. That is my plan, at least. One more round of airstrikes. Then, there we go. One more round of airstrikes and we'll send them in. We will airstrike this, airstrike that, send them over, and hopefully that'll do it. They're sending reinforcements too. Let's airstrike that quickly, and that, I think we've got it. Yes! There we go. Now if you can hold that position, that would be great. Oh boy, no, we didn't make it. Man, that's tough. That's very tough. We'll have to try again. But we definitely disrupted them a little bit, I think, there. Try to keep them off these points. Because then they send their reinforcements to the neutral spots rather than trying to attack us. That keeps them off our back and allows us to generate more forces quicker. Continue on here. I think we've got them on the run a little bit here. Not doing too terribly. Maybe we'll save up a little bit more forces this time before attacking again. But we're keeping them off our backs, at least. That's nice. As long as we can keep them off ourselves. One more round of reinforcements, I think, and we'll be good. Continue the assault on their base. Now might be a decent time to go. We've got 146. We will save up some airstrikes and then we'll make our assaults. One more round of reinforcements, then we'll do the airstrikes and send our men in. Okay, here we go. This is it. Now we will begin our assaults. Continue attacking. Attack. Attack. Ah! Here we go. I think we got it. I think we've got it. Yes, we're doing well. We've got 60 guys at that base. Reinforce it. I think this is it. I think this is it. Then once we can take this spot here, we will be able to we'll be able to generate our own units, and that'll go a long ways for us. Ooh, that'll be close there. Nice. I like it. I think we've done it. We've done it. I'm pretty sure. We'll start reinforcing this point here. And oh no, they actually took that back. I'm surprised. But we've got boots on the ground. We're making units down here. That's important. That's a huge foothold that we got there. So I think we should just, I don't want to waste my units on that though. We will, what we'll do, we really need to control this point, I think. Send an army there. Ooh, crap. I think I just messed up. I just messed up. Oh well. We should be able to take this point, I think. Ah! No! I had it! I had it, but I messed it up. Okay. Back to square one. You can see how this goes, though. It's a fun game. There's definitely strategy involved. Timings and whatnot. Gotta time your attacks, build things up, have a strategy in mind, and use that strategy. Okay, let's try it again here. I think we got it. I think we got that point. Yes, we do. Okay, now we gotta hold here again. Continue to try and assault this spot here, but we will hold firm, we will hold strong, and continue to batter away at our enemies with our airstrikes and reinforce with our helicopters. Oh boy. Keep it going. Keep it going. Mess them up. Show them who's boss. That's what we're doing. Get a decent course here. And then we ought to send troops there. Probably should airstrike that first so we don't lose anything. We'll airstrike that in advance. Okay, we're in a good spot now. Very good spot. Building units. We'll need to bombard, I think, this spot here and this. Just to keep them off our backs. Once this is full, I think every time this gets to 50, I think we will send units here to reinforce. However, we're going to need to helicopter in here because there's no road path into this base. So the only way for us to assault it is by air. And I'm just moving our troops here so we can build up forces faster. So we've got enough forces, I'll send them over here to be transported over. That's how we'll do it. I think we'll send a lot over there. There we go. Then we'll heli them over. I don't see any AA, so they'll be pretty defenseless against this. Oh, I'm dragging that helicopter pad. There we go. Airstrike in advance before we get there. And there, we've done it. We've beat them. Nice. Had some foibles, some ups and downs, but we did it. As you can see, it's a decently strategic game. For 60 cents, you cannot go wrong, I don't think, for this game. Again, you have nothing better to spend your 60 cents on. You don't have to buy coffee or anything for the day. It's less than a coffee, actually. I think you'll enjoy the time you get out of this game. It's lots of fun. Once again, I am EldestSon, and thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Check this game out. It's fun. I enjoyed it. And give me a like if you liked this game. If you liked this content, give me a thumbs down. If you didn't, that's perfectly fine too. Any feedback is great. And subscribe for more videos like this and for other LPs. Check out my channel. And once again, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.